previous generation Ford Ranger Raptor brought the term lifestyle truck to the mid-size pickup category. For once, the pickup truck was desirable and pretty much an awesome vehicle to own. There is no denying that it changed the trucking landscape. Well, there is now a new Ranger Raptor. With a significant bump in power as well as a brawny exterior overhaul, could the new Ranger Raptor bring in another term to the mid-size pickup category? Well, I think it does. So guys, how about the Ford Ranger Raptor Super Truck? If the previous generation Ranger Raptor was not macho enough, this new one takes it to a whole new level. With a squarish new face and absolutely muscular looking, the new Raptor is definitely very imposing on the road. Up front, there is the new C-clamp LED daytime running light and matrix automatic headlamp, as well as LED fog light. This time around, the big grille with the Ford lettering looks better integrated compared to the old Ranger Raptor. The power dome that is located on the hood looks awesome and really cool. Towards the side, big fender flares houses a dark color 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in a chunky 285/70 series BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. The big side mirrors and door handles are body colored, while the side step are very white with a matte finish look. There is also a performance-oriented decal with Raptor naming that is featured on the side of the rear bed. Speaking of the flatbed in the rear, cargo capacity is rated at 1,337 liters of space. The back end of the truck has an LED combination tail lamp as well as a Ranger name stamped into the rear tailgate. Lower down at the bumper, it features these amazing looking chrome dual exhaust tips as well as dual tow hooks. And indeed, those exhausts sounds really amazing. In terms of ground clearance, the Ranger Raptor stands at 272mm of ground clearance thanks to the Fox 2.5-inch live valve shock absorber and coil spring on all four corners. This is higher compared to the normal ride height Ranger at 230mm. Under the hood is where the new Ranger Raptor has went to the gym. Power is up to 397 PS and 583 Nm of torque over the older model's 213 PS and 500 Nm of torque. That bump in power comes courtesy from a new 3.0-liter V6 petrol engine, which is twin turbo, and paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Stepping inside, there are a few changes over the regular Ranger that indicates you are driving a special model. The seats in particular, which are both power adjustable for the front seats, are jet-inspired in design and covered with leather as well as suede insert. They are extremely supportive and very comfortable. The 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and further enhanced with a Bang & Olufsen surround system which feature 8 speakers. There are orange highlights dotted around the cabin for a splash of color. The steering wheel is leather wrapped and extremely chunky feeling. They are supplemented by a magnesium paddle shifter which are really nice to the touch. Behind that steering wheel, a massive 12.4-inch digital cluster is really nice to look at, especially at night. Some interesting highlights around the cabin are pop-out cup holders in the corner, the big electronic shifter that shifts automatically to parking when you turn off the car in drive, a rear aircon vents, as well as a wireless phone charger. Space for the rear seats are also quite decent. The Raptor also has a terrain management system which includes modes like normal, sport, slippery, mud ruts, sand, Baja mode, as well as rock crawl mode. This system cycles between the 4 high and 4 low mode automatically, but the driver can alter the drivetrain manually if desired. In terms of safety, the Ranger Raptor is fully equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and assist, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, AEB, as well as automatic high beam. In terms of price here in East Malaysia, the 2023 Ford Ranger Raptor can be yours coming in at 263,388 ringgit on the road without insurance. All Ford Ranger Raptor comes with a warranty of 5 years or 160,000 km or whichever comes first.
Okay guys, Afiq here. So I'm currently sitting inside the new Ford Ranger Raptor edition. So this is my first time driving it, first impression, so let's go. Okay guys, so I've been driving the new Raptor for a while now, and my oh my, words cannot describe how my experience is in this car. It is the embodiment of a super truck. From the engine, that 3-liter twin-turbo V6, to the sound is just amazing. Oh my god, it's music to your ears. Okay. In terms of handling, I think this truck is one of the best handling truck in the market. It's another league above a regular truck basically. Okay, it doesn't feel like a truck, and then despite its handling prowess, it is actually a very comfortable truck under normal condition. And yeah, I am blown away by the performance of this truck. In terms of comfort, I'm sitting very nicely in my chair. Both the driver's side and the passenger side has power seats. So yeah, it's quite luxurious lah, this interior. And then another thing I like is that the steering wheel, so it has its own special steering wheel. It's leather wrap obviously, but this steering wheel is so chunky. I love the feeling of it in my hand. It's very meaty and it makes you feel like you are driving something powerful, which you are driving something quite powerful. In terms of visibility, surprise, this truck is quite easy to look out of. Side mirror is huge. You have basically almost zero blind spot towards the back. The headrest is nice and low, so no issue viewing out back. And then surprisingly, the A pillar for this truck is quite thin. Despite how the truck looks like, I can actually see like my left side and my right side quite easily. The 10-speed automatic on this truck, which is the same as the 10-speed that's available on the lower Wildtrak, I think this is a very good transmission. It is very refined, and then the ratio that the gear has is quite logical. It knows that when I'm accelerating, it always keeps me nicely in the power band, which is quite nice. Okay, so the truck itself, you obviously have a lot of modes in here, which once you get the car, you will need to get to know like what are the modes lah. So, but then there is sport mode, normal mode, and then there's one also Baja mode. If you wish to bring your truck off-road and jump it, I mean, like, why not, right? This is what the Raptor is advertised to do. Okay. Looking in front of me on the hood, I do love that two sort of like that ventilation thing on the what call it, on the hood. It kind of reminds me that I am in something rather special. Okay, the cabin itself, nice little, is this red or orange? Orange highlights everywhere around the aircon, quite nice. The center armrest is padded and it's very big. There's a lot of like cubby space around the car, so trying to like store your item not an issue lah. There's a lot of space inside here. The top part of the door panel here, it's like suede material, even on the dashboard, so it is quite special. But man, oh man, I cannot get enough of this acceleration. This 3-liter twin turbo EcoBoost engine. Woo! For somebody who's like owning a truck like this, right, you will probably stay entertained every day on your way to work, on your way to do your errands, and I think you will always be looking forward to going to your work in this car because that's how entertaining it is to drive. Even for myself, I'm like, oh my god, this truck is like blowing out of my mind. Like, I didn't like something like this exists nowadays, because I remember like 10 years ago, the term super truck is in Malaysia doesn't exist, you know. Like, people always associate truck as a workhorse vehicle. You get a truck to help you with your work, to carry stuff, that's it. There's no such thing as lifestyle truck. And then the first generation Raptor came in, the model before this, and that changed. And then suddenly you see everybody wants this type of truck, the lifestyle truck, where it can give you the best of both worlds, you know. This truck really is amazing. I have no words to say for this truck.
Okay guys, we have come to the end of this video and I do hope you enjoy watching it. So before I wrap up, on top of doing YouTube videos, I'm also actually running my own personalized polishing as well as detailing service here in my hometown of Miri, Sarawak. So if you are in the area and you wish to get your vehicles done by yours truly, do find my contacts in the description below. I would like to say thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one.